guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ladesha Kato, and we don't have a squad name yet, but yeah. Today we're going to be talking about exclusivity in relationships, and yes, that's basically it. I have my special boyfriend over here.
Special book there. Okay, never mind.
I have my boyfriend, my future husband, my future priest of the family, and my future provider and prophet over here. And he's going to share more of the wisdom, and then I'm going to substitute. Yeah. And by the way, guys, before we even go further, October is his birthday month, so please, I am asking you to help me love him by sending him wishes and ensuring that the society at large appreciates his existence even though he's saying we don't. Yeah.
Okay, then let's move forward to
introduce yourself.
My name is Andrew Rubia, and I'm the proud boyfriend of Ladesha Kato, the producer, director, and creative content manager of this channel. Welcome to both our local and international viewers. And yeah, we will be talking about exclusivity. So first, I guess it's good to define what we mean by exclusivity. And for me, exclusivity is basically the thing or what makes your relationship with your girlfriend different from your relationship with other ladies in your life. So what makes you two exclusive, or what makes you what makes your friendship exclusive from your other friendships? So for me, I'll have 3 points to go through. They're more or less related, more or less you can even say they're 1 point, but just try for the sake of organization to divide them into 3. So being first point of exclusivity, I'd say, is time. How much time do you spend with your partner? So for me, I try to spend as much time with my partner, first because I love language, or to put it more basically, or to put it simply, she feels loved when she spends time with me. And even though we've been having a long distance relationship, because we don't live together, we can't live together because we're not yet married, but also we live in our parents' home and I don't have any money, so going out and spending time isn't such a it's a privilege we have as of now. So I try and spend as much time. For like, what I do is when I wake up in the morning, I text her. Good morning texts are very sacred things, by the way. They're not for everyone, because they build a strong association. Like, if you wake up and you think of someone every day, that is something very important. That's something very crucial, and it's not something to be taken lightly. So I try and audit the time I spend with other people and see, have I given Ladesha enough time? Have I given her a lot of time? And thankfully, she's also very, bold and courageous. And when I don't give her enough time, she says it, and she tells me, by the way, I don't feel like you're giving me enough time. Yeah. No, not embarrassing you. I'm saying that even like you should fight for your rights, and actually communicate your emotions and your feelings, instead of just fighting because of small things. And the real issue is that you don't feel like you spend enough time. Tell your partner that I don't feel like you spend enough time with me, and let your partner explain themselves. You explain yourself and why you feel so, and this is why I feel you don't spend enough time with me. This is the time I want. And then your partner can say, well, this is what I've been doing, I feel like this. And then both of you can come to a win-win situation, because I think in another video we talked about compromise, how compromise really leads to both of you losing, because both of you are in one team. So if one loses, both of you lose. So you can by discussing things such as spending time together. If any one of you feels it's too much as well, spending too much time, you're too clingy, because that's an actual thing, or you're not, your demands are too much as well. Both sides of the spectrum, either too much or too little. But I do believe that you should be intentional with your time. She doesn't like it when I make a timetable of how to spend time with her, because she feels like just another item on my timetable. So for my fellow men, I'd say yes, make that timetable in your head, but don't tell her she's on a timetable. Just you spend time with her. As long as you spend time with her, you don't have to tell her, okay, kesho 2 to 4, and then Wednesday to spend time from 5 to 6, and then because okay, for her she feels like that's just kwani mini job, unamaliza break unaenda water break, unaenda lunch, unaenda girlfriend, unaenda nini. She's more than an item on your list. So just for me, spending time with her, and more time than that, and actually planning to spend time with her is my first point on exclusivity. My other is giving out personal information. So I believe that the more personal information you give someone, the more intimate or the closer you get to that person. So I'm usually intentional about what information I give other people and what information I give my partner. So I try to give the most intimate information, my happiest moments, my saddest moments, my fears, my dreams, my joys, and my, just low moods and fun moods and crazy moods. I try and make her the main receiver and the main beneficiary and the main source of information after God. So after I've given God all my tears and my laughter, I come to her, and it's a work in progress, because sometimes I do go to her before going to God, and it's something I'm trying to balance, and something I'm trying to manage with God's wisdom. So I just try and make sure that the deepest information I give her first. If I can't exclusively give it to her only, I make sure I give it to her first. So that even when I'm giving the second person, I have less weight, I have less pressure, it has less weight, because I don't build intimacy with everyone more than I build intimacy with her, except God, maybe, in family. So because she'll be my family in future, so she'll be able to, yeah, that's a topic for another day. And then the third thing is prioritizing her in terms of my friendship. So your partner should be your best friend. It only makes sense if your partner is your best friend. Like, in terms of the list of friends, she's number one. In terms of, information, in terms of spending time, in terms of prioritizing. Like, for example, if you're going with a group of friends somewhere, you need to make sure that your partner first, her transport is okay, her food is okay, her going home and her coming out, that she's okay first. Like, you should put us. I give her special treatment, so to speak, in terms of my friends, and I don't try and put it in my friends' faces, or at least I try, to maybe my friends can see if I do. I just try and make sure that she's okay, and they also, because our relationship is public, they also know that, oh, by the way, if Desha has issue with transport, I'm going to talk to Andrew about it, because Andrew needs to make sure, by the way, where is Desha, where is everything. So just give her a higher priority in terms of my friendships, in terms of my time, in terms of my information. So those are my tips, or what I would like to say about intimacy in relationships. Back to you.
Mara,
Yeah.
sasa.
Okay. Maybe one more point is just for us as men. I believe, personally, I've been brought up by society, especially my parents, to be a hunter of girls. There's a cartoon called Johnny Bravo, about this guy just getting chicks. You used to call them chicks, getting chicks, yeah, pumping out your chest, making sure you get chicks. And every episode is about him looking for chicks, And also, when we were in high school, we were just sent to functions to get girls' numbers. I was getting girls' numbers before I even had a proper phone. So I was just getting numbers for the sake of numbers. So I was brought up with a girls are there to be hunted mentality. And when I talk to a girl, I flirt more than I speak. I'm just looking to get her, kumuingiza box of our international audience, to build more intimacy with her for no reason other than just the chase of a girl. And I believe as men we need to have an active fight against that. By that I mean we should take responsibility of how we talk to girls, how we compliment them, what we tell them. Are you telling a girl that you'll always be there for her, that you'll always be her shoulder to cry on, that you'll always be, you know, like her king in everything? Are you trying to be the savior of the girls around you, or are you trying to hunt them? Are you just complimenting them and making the emotions high so that you can feel nice about making girls' emotions high? Or are you really building friendships and building relationships that honor God? And this is something that I am growing in, because I have more friends who are female than who are male. And I've also had a savior complex that I've been struggling with, of trying to save every girl that I meet. Every problem and everything, I want to be the solution. I realize that only God, Jesus already saved us by dying on the cross. And I can't be there for everyone, and I can't be fully intimate and fully, um, just the man, everyone's man, every girl's man. Even though that's my dream I had of chasing chicks and finding and being a Johnny Bravo of my generation. When I chose to be exclusive with my girlfriend, and when I chose to have a relationship that is headed to marriage, I had to make sure I don't build the same intimacy I build with her, the same intimacy I build with others. Don't point other girls to you. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't promise to be the savior. And if to the girls I've pointed to be your savior, I'm sorry for doing it if you're watching. But just point people to Christ. Point people to Christ. Point those girls to Christ. Chase girls for Christ. Yeah. Don't chase girls for your ego and for yourself and showing this a box, or when you already build intimacy for them, you put them aside and go chase the next guy, because it's something that I've been struggling with, something I'm growing with. Be careful with your words, be careful with what time you're talking to girls. If you're talking to girls when you're tired, at midnight after 3 a.m. I'm saying so many times, but yeah, if you're talking to girls when you're tired, it's more likely that you let your guard down and you say things that you would not have said if you had more energy, or if you were sober, so to speak. So be careful with how you treat the relationships around you. Don't blame other girls for coming into a relationship. Blame yourself because you're the one who is guarding this girl. No girl will force you, or I hope no girl is forcing you to be intimate with her. And if there is, just omba na mwambie reality. Or for my international viewers, did they see international students somewhere? Never mind. So for international, take responsibility for a relationship. So yeah, and also urge guys, man, let's be intentional with what the doors you open for other girls. And yeah, and I'll stop there.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, for me, I only have one point, which is a summary of almost everything that he has said. I'm trying to phrase it.
Oh.
Do not build intimacy out there that you will give your significant other. Okay, for me now, it will be my boyfriend. I wouldn't go out there on. Okay, let me use the most practical example in my life. If I text you past 10 p.m., probably because it's something serious, or it's just something serious, or we were having a conversation that was flowing and that kind of stuff. But past 9 p.m., past 10 p.m., I can't. But I feel like that is time that I should reserve for him if he is still awake, and if he's asleep, then I should also be asleep. And okay, I don't know. Those are not his beliefs, but those are my beliefs. I've been brought up with a very, very traditional father. Traditional in terms of self-respect and dignity. And you know how, okay, let me just keep talking. Yeah, but whatever you do for your boyfriend, or whatever things that make your boyfriend feel special that you do for them, make sure that you don't do out there, or you don't do with other guys. And on the flip side, that will be if you do something for your girlfriend that makes them feel special, don't do it
Other guys.
with other girls.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Or other ladies.
Yeah, or other ladies. That's my point basically, Jude. And it's a Makila Kito, and I feel like he has explained, and where he has put male, put female, and vice versa. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
And then,
Mhm.
one thing, if you have a best friend of the opposite gender, please, do not make your other person, your girlfriend or boyfriend, feel less because of how you treat them.
I agree.
Makes sense. Okay, let me explain.
Mhm.
Say I have a boyfriend, him, and I have a best friend who is a guy. But whatever I do for my boyfriend, I should not do to my best friend. But most of the times, the boyfriends usually come when you already have a best friend. So it's very hard to shift that focus from your best friend to your boyfriend. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, whatever you do, if you need to talk to your best friend and tell them, by the way, there are things I need to stop doing because I respect my man, or the things I need to stop doing because I respect my mommy, then yeah, please have that talk with your best friend and make sure that whatever that was very exclusive with your best friend now becomes very exclusive with your boyfriend. That's the practicality of stuff. Yeah. And on the flip side, man, if you have a girlfriend and if you have a female best friend, if you need to have a conversation with your female best friend, nah, yeah, you need to have a conversation and make sure the attention shifts from your best friend to your girlfriend. Have I explained that?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah, and just one point on that. Just inform each other. Inform your boyfriend or your girlfriend. If you're going to meet another guy or female, both of you alone. And first of all, I don't see a reason to meet in private. So yeah, but if you're going to meet, or if you're going to plan something for your best friend, if you're going to plan something uh, for your, if you're going to plan, like for example, if I'm a guy and I'm going to meet with a girl, for lunch or for dinner, or if you're going to catch up or anything, inform your girlfriend, because such things are very important. Meeting exclusively is very important to a relationship, because that's what builds intimacy, that's what builds friendship, even mentors, even any important relationship has exclusivity. So keep your partner in the loop of your meetings and of your interactions, especially with the opposite gender, and yeah, of what you're doing, so that you may also um, open up your mind, because sometimes you're just going there to flirt, because it's a men we've been, or I've been grown up to flirt with other guys and everything. So in order to, for your girlfriend even to ask you, by the way, why are you going, and for you to have a concrete reason, you're going to catch up, okay, then why are you going at this time, why are you going, it also open doors for us men, for them to help us to see our habits that may be leading to borderline or flirtatiousness, or borderline building intimacy to another girl. Because if you keep telling her, she notices, by the way, this guy is meeting with this girl every week, she'll be able to call you out on that and say, by the way, I'm not comfortable with this and this, because I think you're building too much intimacy with this girl and everything. It's just a good practice to keep, so that to keep your relationship in check. Because there's a song by a band called Casting Crowns, called Slow Fade, and it talks about unfaithfulness, and it talks about sin, and it says these things, they don't just come like that. People are not unfaithful, today you're faithful, tomorrow you're unfaithful. It's something that's built slowly. It's something that built with texts and then meetings and then video calls, and then so it's a slow fade to sin, it's a slow fade to unfaithfulness, it's a slow fade to becoming, to doing something that you'll regret. So keeping your partner in the loop will help her also be aware and to call you out about things that she may see, or you may see, when she tells you things that you may see that may lead to a certain path. And don't be so defensive, don't be so attacking. Approach each other with love, because love is what brought you together. So you don't just say, you're so possessive, hata sisi ila nikutane na demu. No, no, no. So even for the girls, don't just ask, Kwani, what are you doing with that girl in that? Kwani, what are you doing? No, come. By the way, I've seen that you're matching with Nani so much, and I'm a bit concerned because I think you're building too much intimacy with her. Come with a gentle and wise approach. And that's why we need God. That's why
You can even cook food or buy a gift or go out on a date and just have a conversation in the middle of the jokes that you're going to be making.
Yeah, because we need to keep each other in check. We don't live in a vacuum. Just because you have a girlfriend doesn't mean no other girl will ever talk to you, or no other girl will ever be attracted to you. Just because she has a boyfriend doesn't mean no other boy. I don't know, I'm not saying man, but no other man will be attracted to her. She's still beautiful. She's still amazing. When you married her, wait, we haven't gotten married. When you will marry her, when you are dating her,
I'm on wife level.
when you are dating her, and beyond, she'll still be attractive. She'll still be amazing. And if anything, a relationship makes both of you, grow. Makes both of you grow and glow. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Somehow. So basically, yeah, be aware to the realities of the world we are in, and be each other's accountability partner when it comes to faithfulness or unfaithfulness. Don't let your best friends, especially for girls, but I mean, don't let your kamkunji, dictate your relationship. Let God. God is the only other voice. God, your mentors, your pastor. I mean, your friends have a say, but each of you should be your number one accountability partner, so that as his key, by there I saw Andrew in town with the nanny at cafe. Oh my goodness. And then your girl is like, what? He didn't tell me already. If you told her, dem atakaa hapo akisikia, ulimwona? Okay, that's nice. Sangapi? Oh yeah. Thank you for informing me. Yeah, I actually knew. As in all these, even her girlfriend may be trying to protect her, but since you already have full accountability and full transparency, everything will be okay. So let me stop there. Yes, because this is not my channel.
Yeah, but I think we have said everything. Not we. I think we have said everything. Yes, and I have a thought. Okay, I can brag, but we are not allowed to be. Yeah.
You can boast it. Our knowledge of Christ.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for making it this far. We do apologize for making it long, but I hope that you have had fun watching it. If you like this video, put a thumbs up. If you like this video, share it, and if you like this video, subscribe and join our family, our small YouTube family, and let us build each other up. If there are any other ways that you feel you can help other people be exclusive in their relationships, the comment section is a very good place to start. So yeah, feel free to comment anything or ask a question, or yeah, I'm very eager to read your comments. Yes. Yeah, and by the way, I want to start locking my hair, but I don't understand. I'm thinking of locking my hair, and I need suggestions. And if you have anything, just recommend me or refer